Is this something we can expect to see during a halftime show during the football season?
You can expect to hear it. You won't see it done quite this way. This is War March of the Tartars. It'll be the first march we put on the field. You heard our fanfare just before this. Right now we're just showcasing basically our playing ability. Starting Monday, we will start marching and playing, putting together a halftime drill for football season. Like I said before, for the first few games we just do a fundamental drill, get used to marching and playing, and get all of our freshmen and youngsters used to doing a drill and having to do more than one thing at one time, playing music and making the right steps and turns.
Do you guys try to enforce playing more or marching more? Do you teach the marching steps more and then go back and try to reinforce the actual playing of the instrument, learning them separately and then trying to combine them, or how does that all work?
It's actually a delicate balance. We learn marching fundamentals, and we learn how to march without our instruments at first and without playing. We actually start music and marching, start working on each of them at the same time, time frame wise, but not in the same rehearsals. We have separate rehearsals for marching, separate rehearsals for playing, and we've just started here recently putting them both together. We actually started that last night. There's a delicate balance because you're judged on both your marching and playing ability. So marching has to be good. Playing also has to be good, and the way we do that, we get in a band setup in the band hall and work on our music, get it tweaked, to where we think it's, performance ready. But then the hard part is when we come outside, we got to put that with the marching steps, which can be a challenge. And that's where the students really have to step up and remember all the little ins and outs, the note links, the articulations, dynamics. All those things have to be remembered while at the same time marching up and down the field and making those precision turns.
That sounds like a difficult thing to do. Multitasking two things at once.
It is definitely that.
And what do we have going on here? Is this the auxiliary?
Yes,
flags?
Right now the auxiliary, the majorettes and flags are coming out to do a performance. Tonight they'll be performing to We're Not Gonna Take It, and These Boots Are Made for Walking. Later on in the year we'll also perform to Heartbreak Hotel and CC Rider. Mr. Durham introducing our sponsor, Miss Leanne Sharp. She's wonderful. Thank you.
And for majorettes, Captain Kimberly Mercer, Ashley Andrews, Emily Donald, Kelsey Hood, Marissa Ingram, Kristen Lindsay, Lieutenant Brett May, Jessica Moore, Allie Radcliffe, Ian Scott, Kate Sherman. Your flags, Captain Catherine Cox, Laniqua Bowman, Cassidy Britton, Kristen Brooks, Charlie Brown, Cheryl Cheshire, Lillian DeJulian, Khadijah Hewins, Allison Kirk, Alexis Hardy, Kristen McMullen, Sonia Morales, Krista Orwell, Lieutenant Lisa Roberts, Kristen Rockmore, and Emily Ward. First song we'd like to play for you tonight is We're Not Gonna Take It.
So all members of the flag or the auxiliary are also members of the band and all play an instrument too?
Absolutely, they do both. During football games they'll perform, and pep rallies they perform as the auxiliary. But during contests they're in a standard military uniform, and they don't perform at those contests. They're purely another member of the band doing their job as a marcher. and playing their horns. They're expected to pass off their music just like everybody else. The only exception we give them is during the pop tune pass-offs. They are allowed to pass off their music while looking at it, where the other students have to do it from memory. It's the only exception they get. Other than that, they do everything the same as the other band members.
Lots of extra dedication here, I imagine, being able to learn both routines, both the auxiliary and the band.
Yeah, they step up and they have to go above and beyond. They have extra rehearsals for either twirling or the flags. They have the added pressures of the performance, and still are expected to give a good performance, marching in the band. So a lot of dedicated girls there.
Say thank you to these ladies. They work extra hard. They've done everything that the band's done, plus they have their own camp. And for every rehearsal the band has, they have an extra one on top of that. So they work very hard, and there are a lot of them. They've got a lot of work to do, and they've done a good job of it so far, and we appreciate the work. Next, they're going to play for you these boots from H for Walk.
We talked about the extra jobs that the auxiliary members have to do as far as learning their routines and whatnot. But if you look, there are many auxiliary members out there that have put their horns down. So those other members of the band that are still playing their instruments, they really have to step it up so they can give a good performance and keep the volume up, even though their numbers are down. I haven't got the exact count of the members of each group. But I would say probably close to 20, 25 girls out there doing
So about a quarter of the band right there.
Yeah, it's a big chunk. Like I said, those other members have to step it up. May not be playing the same part they do during the marching performance. They may have to step up and play a first part. But they take it on. They don't ask questions about it. They just get it done. So real proud of everybody. As they're wrapping up, I'd just like to reiterate what Mr. Durham said before. If you're interested in becoming a corporate sponsor for the Battle & Bulldog Band, we ask that you please contact our band booster president, Miss Christy Ferguson. Her number is 903-690-1524. We sure would like some corporate sponsors, and as he said, we'll throw your name out there as much as we can, get you out in the public's ears. And we sure appreciate all our band boosters do for us.
We're going to call on Mr. Raymond Thomas. He's going to announce the winners of the squad competitions, third place, and second place, and first place. He's up there in the booth.
Sounds like Mr. Raymond Thomas is about to ready to announce the winners.
He is. He's right next door to us.
The parents and all the families that take dedication on your part. The band was just so good. Coming out with so many things this year. Last year it was pretty easy to pick up. After the top three, not so easy this year. A lot of good fundamentals going on. Okay, a lot of you would like to do, you'd probably like to do that drill one more time, but that's not the way it works, so I have to go by what we had tonight. And our third place goes to the Wilson Ware Squad 12.
Squad 12 just received third place. Squad leaders are Jonathan Wilson and Kaylin Ware.
Squad 10.
Squad 10, second place.
And third place goes to squad number 5.
Second place squad leaders were Kaylin Rogers and Matthew Mitchell. And first place was Squad 5, squad leaders Krista Hammock and Allison Gert.
A few reminders before I let you go for the evening, and you enjoy a great weekend before we get started to school. We have 8 Bulldogs in the first day of school. It's 6:30 right now. It's slated to be right here. If it's too hot, it'll be in the gym. And then our first football game was the first Friday of the school. I think that's 26th. And it'll be right here at Bulldog Stadium. So come out to support your having Bulldog football team and bands and everything else is good about part of this. Thank you for coming out. And the band's going to send you out on your feet clapping. Don't forget to pick up the chorus and
Did he say that Kirk Rollins are going to be here at the stadium?
Juniors, 25 sophomores, and 53 freshmen. So a very young band, but one of the better bands we've seen here recently. And real proud of all their hard work and excited to see what they're going to accomplish this year.
That was a lot of fun watching that, and once again, congratulations to all the squads. Very good job shown by the 2011 Carthage Battling Bulldog Band. And once again, this has been from KGAS Mark McLaughlin and Assistant Band Director Brad Aldridge. Thank you very much, Brad, and I really enjoyed it, and good luck to you and the band this year.
Thank you. We appreciate it.